Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Crash Happy Podcast, the most informative, sensible, on-topic Formula One podcast there is. My name is Mr. V. I'm joined today by every other member of Crash Happy and an esteemed special guest for the episode. We have got Max Fosh on the podcast. Hello, Max. How are you doing?
Hola. Hello. Hello, all. Hello, boys. Hello, chaps. Hello, gents.
Hello. I honestly didn't realise we had a guest. I thought I was just seeing double with James.
We'll get on to that. We'll get on to that in a second.
Yeah, James looks like me in italics, which is quite nice.
What do you mean in italics?
He just looks like me, but just in a slightly different variation of the font.
Just a slight change on the white guy with glasses form
anyone's ever said about James, I think.
I was going to say,
he's like the fruit and nut version.
Are you sure he's not just you, but in
just
like Comic Sans?
Yeah, I mean, I think classier. I think Times New Roman. I think I'm the Comic Sans version.
What? You're too nice to him. You're going to give him an ego.
My guy hasn't seen the podcast before.
James is a Jokerman ICT at best. I was going to say, Max, so obviously people might be wondering, why are you here? Well, you are very well known on YouTube. I think it's safe to say you're generally known for shenanigans. Shenanigans. Think that's a good way to put your kind of content. People may not know that you are also a massive motorsport and Formula One fan.
I am a big Formula One fan, yeah. Motorsport less so. I'm mainly just like F1.
That's fair. We don't watch any other motorsports either. It's cool.
Yeah, if there's going to be any questions about the Dakar Rally, I might be in a bit of trouble.
You're not planning to compete for an upcoming video?
No, not at all. No, I've got no Dakar plans in me. Although, you know, the poshness, like the posh boy in me, it seems like everyone did like the Mongol Rally when I was at school, like university. You couldn't move if you had done the Mongol Rally. Have you ever heard of the Mongol Rally?
No.
You say Mongol?
Yeah, it's when you take a car from London. I think it's got to be like £1,000 or less, and you have to drive it to Mongolia from London.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a genuine. Hold on.
That feels like you would need to go through Russia, which seems slightly more tricky these days.
Yeah, you hold on. It's 10,000 miles, and it's typically held in July. You normally have to go through like Iran, which I think has made it slightly tricky now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's still a
It's
thing.
not ideal these days, is it? Don't really fancy
James,
it.
come on, me and you've got this. Let's boot up the 208. We'll be down there by next week.
I don't want to be left in a foreign land. There is no way I would get in a car with you.
It's going to be a
drive off.
A tragic episode of the podcast, and we have to announce you got as far as eastern Ukraine, and then sadly
blew up.
Nah, we'd make it through. What I would do is like, I would take a shortcut through Chernobyl and just pray like no one saw me.
I think radiation can still see you though, Dan.
I would firm it. You don't understand. Just
the Peugeot 208 has solid lead walls, actually.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the previous owner didn't replace some parts of it with lead. So that I'd be all right.
Okay.
I mean, it's a great challenge, I feel like, for when the world opens up a little bit more, that we could try and achieve.
Can't we do a rally
have a look at the Mongol Rally.
Yeah,
so they have to drive the cars have to be under, I just looked it up, 1.3 litres. And so
Peugeot 108
yeah. So it's from 1 litre to 1.3. What else? It starts in Europe, then you have to traverse through Central Asia, Tajikistan, and Russia with no fixed itinerary. So you don't really have to go any direction, but you do have to I think you do have to go through some relatively dicey countries.
Do you get like a prize at the end of it?
Your life, I guess. I don't know what there is.
A flight back to the UK.
Yeah, I think that's your prize.
Hell yeah!
I'd hope it's not just the winner who gets that.
Just
drive the whole way back again. I feel like there might be other rallies.
Yeah, my brother did it, and so he's got it in his part. Like, he did it in like 2014, so he had to go through Iran. So he's got an Iranian stamp in his passport, or did for many years. And so whenever he would go to America, they'd be like, "Why the fuck do you have an Iranian? Why did you go to Iran?" And every single time, the only way that it would make him get past like TSA, he'd be like, Have you heard of Top Gear? It was like a Top Gear challenge, and they were like, nice.
You should have just said he was an international diplomat, brokering deals, and he has some goods to bring to the USA. They'd love that.
Yeah, he might be a spy, actually. I mean, he might be lying to me that he did the Luangor rally, and he could be a spy.
He's made up this event just to trick you.
Yeah.
So Max, I drove to Iran and then I was there for 3 years doing undisclosed business, and then I finished by going to Mongolia.
It's just like Jeremy Clarkson. There's nothing fishy about it.
And I had to get all this facial reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, big time.
Changed my name.
That's because he drove through Chernobyl and the radiation melted his face. It all makes sense.
Let's go. Good. Excellent.
So yeah, that's my history of motorsport.
As I say, you are a big Formula One fan. And probably actually you've probably been to more Formula One than any of us here on this panel. I guess first question, like, how are you finding 2026 so far, and have you got any plans to go to any this year?
So I've 2026 so far. Let's start with that. I am probably in the minority. I fucking loved when it was Mario Kart. I loved when it was rally races.
You're on the right podcast.
Oh my god.
Other than the fact that you obviously saw with Ollie Behrman, it could get really dangerous. With,
they crash sometimes. It's fine.
Yeah. But I genuinely loved it. Like, it was like, I don't care that, like, it's not proper driving. I don't care. It's more entertaining. It's kind of it's a real, like, you don't know what's going to happen kind of vibe. I loved it off the start when the Ferraris were so much faster than everybody else, and then slowly through the course of the race drop back.
We've done
like,
talk about
people talking about it's not proper driving and they're losing speed during the straights. I don't care, because once car goes fast, I can't tell difference when car goes 220 when car goes 200. It makes no difference to me. And so I would much rather the racing was more interesting than, like, it was the fastest lap time that lap had ever had. So yeah, obviously we saw with the most recent race with the tuning of the engines, they turned it down a bit, that it was kind of a little bit like the old years once again. But I guess you guys could probably tell me whether that's actually true or not.
Miami sucks balls. It's just Miami.
Yeah, it was quite different to previous Miamis, to be honest. Like, that track has been
dog water,
non-existent for overtaking the first few years. So, but it'll be interesting to really go to a track where we've raced for more than 3 years. We can, like, really see the differences where people are getting alongside and stuff. But thank you for saying that, because
thank you for saying that, because, like, the F1 space in general has
been so negative.
Yeah, Canada's next race in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. B. Everyone's been pretty negative about
all I was going to say, like, it's been overwhelmingly negative the first few races. People were so against these new cars. And as you say, like, cars still go fast. Cars go vroom vroom, and they make an overtake, and people complaining it's the wrong kind of overtake. It's like, what do you want? Do you want them just to not race? Like,
yeah.
They want Max Verstappen to be happy, and when he's mad, everyone's mad.
Did you see when Pablo Montoya said, though? Because obviously, like, people are constantly comparing it to the 2000s, and he recently put a tweet out, and he was like, "Yeah, go watch one of our races. They were fucking boring. Sometimes they felt like a test session for us. So it's far better now than it was." Anyway.
It's so much better. I mean, Montoya got, like, a lot of flack from people for that, because they were going, "Oh, you're just saying that because you work for Formula One TV now. You never said that back in the past." It's like, dude, he fucking left mid-season because he was so bored of racing them. And he said as he left, "I hate these cars. You do 3 overtakes a year," and everyone goes, "Wow, that's amazing." No, it's crap. And so he's actually being consistent, and everyone's just angry at him because, he likes these new regulations. They're actually more fun. They're so much fun. Go watch a race from last year and then watch this year, and every race so far has been a lot better.
It's because he denies the truth that Max Verstappen has a special ability for spinning. We should just accept that. We'd all be okay.
Yeah, and honestly, you're expecting too much.
It does feel like you.
You know, how are you going to expect a Max Verstappen fan to actually watch racing?
Yeah, it does feel like people are always going to be very hesitant and resistant to any form of change. But ultimately it just becomes the new status quo, and then people just kind of forget what was there previously. So I reckon, and also having just a new potential battle for world champion as well is only going to be interesting. If I'm honest, I didn't expect it to be Kimi Antonelli. But do you know what? Fair play to the lad. He's about 12 years old and he could win the world championship. Which I reckon if I was other drivers, I'd be absolutely livid. Lewis Hamilton, for one, being like, I've fucking left that seat and now look what's happened.
I think like Lewis Hamilton would have been kicked out already.
No,
That's true. He probably wouldn't actually. Yeah, would he have competed? I don't know.
Well, it's more of the like. I feel like Lewis Hamilton's fine. He's got 7. If you're like Charles Leclerc or George Russell, who's been kicking about for quite a long time, and then this kid just comes in and instantly takes away the championship from you, that's probably pretty irking. Like they've been trying for so long, for so hard, like trying so hard for so long, especially Charles Leclerc. Like, I do really feel for him. He's had to watch just everyone else win a lot of races, even Lando Norris now win a championship. And then the Italian driver, rather than the Italian car, could go on to win the championship this year. That would be pretty harsh.
Yeah. He'd be pretty cross. that's how he'll be feeling. He'll be feeling cross.
Why isn't George Russell with like a 2-foot height advantage over Anthony just sort of like pick him up, just hold him like this so he can't reach the pedals, and then he'll win every race?
Shake him like
Kick
a
him off a
baby.
bridge.
He shakes him like a baby and he loses his brain cell.
Are you suggesting Kimi Antonelli's skull hasn't hardened yet?
Yeah. Hit him hard enough, it'll like deepen.
It's a great segue actually into one of our questions we got written down for you, Max. The hard-hitting Formula One journalism.
Yeah.
If you had to fight one current Formula One driver to the death, who would you pick?
I'm going to ask the Daniel Radcliffe question, which is: do we have weapons, or are we doing bare knuckles?
I think it's bare knuckles in a cage. Well, I'll throw it back. What weapon would you like? And we can review whether it's acceptable.
Yeah, if we both have weapons, like a truncheon of some sort.
I think blunt melee weapons are acceptable. How about we just give you like a steel chair? Would you go full WWE?
Yeah, fine.
A
Let's do
table.
2 chairs.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm a man who's 6'2", so I'm already, I think, bigger physically than a lot of the fighters. Now, obviously, last season, we know exactly what the answer would have been, and let's all say it together now, boys. Yuki Tsunoda.
I would say in Yuki's
caught up
defense,
yet, man.
he's got some width. Like he's not the scrawniest. He's like a little brick. It's a hamster.
I have seen Liam Lawson walking around London before, and he's actually quite jacked. To be fair, they're all pretty jacked.
You know who shouldn't pick is
reckon-
Isaac Hadjar is absolutely whammed out of his
Oh
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, he looks
Kid
like
is
a bit.
muscular.
He looks like he does. You don't. Basically, you just want one of the rich posh kids who basically have never been in a scrap.
George Russell.
Because. So, I mean, I reckon Albon's quite tall, but I think he's quite willowy.
Very, yeah.
That's true.
So
He's about your height, but he weighs about 60 kg, maybe less.
yeah, I think I would go Alex Albon. I think I'm just
Okay.
trying to. Because definitely not Valtteri. Valtteri would eat me. Hold on, I'm just getting up a list of all of the Formula One drivers this season.
We'll go back to it.
He's
Can we
pretty
throw out
ram as
Antonelli
well.
for you? He's tiny.
Antonelli.
Yeah.
Antonelli
Antonelli's
is
small
tiny. Yeah, he is
Italian
tiny.
twink.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Sorry,
the
what
obvious. No, that is true. Actually, he's a lovely Italian twink. I would say. My top answer would be Kimi Antonelli. Second place would be Alex Albon. Third place would be Arvid Lindblad, because Arvid Lindblad looks like the kid that everyone knows at Freshers that is kind of having too many WKDs.
Valid. So Arvid Lindblad defo bullied me in school. There's like no doubt
Yeah,
in my
that is
mind.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't go to the same school as Lindblad, mate.
Nice.
He's got a much wealthier family than you.
Arvid Lindblad seems like the kind of guy who, like, in those kind of like American high school movies, would like shout, "Scram it, kid!" Like that's the kind of thing he would say as he's like with his homies at the lunch table.
I mean, he gives off
strikes
that
me-
vibes, 100%. Like having like the sports varsity jacket, having like
Yes, He's big varsity guys, Arvid Lindblad.
The convertible sports car that his dad owns.
He strikes me as the kind of guy, I don't know if this would track for you, Doug, but like the posh southerner who'd then go to a northern university and pretend to be like super working class.
Yeah, he's like me. He's exactly like me.
You might have gone to the same school as Max. That come out would track.
Yeah, we might have done. Actually, I'm actually going to just check where Arvid Lindblad went to school. We would have gone to some motoring academy.
He grew up around like Virginia Water, super West London.
So he went to RGS, which was a school that we played at sport. There you go.
So you could have already beaten Arvid Lindblad to the death without even...
Yeah.
Wow.
I could have. The only difference is that I'm 12 years old. I'm 13 years older than him.
That means you would have had even more of an advantage because, like, beating up a kid from experience, I can say, is really easy.
Nice.
Dan got fired from a position as a tennis coach, and he's not legally allowed to talk about why.
I spoke about the bricks story. That's about as far as I can go.
God, I forgot that Arvid Lindblad was 18. Yeah, I'd like to beat up an 18-year-old, please.
He's an adult legally.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I think that solid answers, to be fair. Honestly, I don't think many people would go Albon. They see the height and I think they shy away. They steer for the short drivers, but
I was
solid logic.
I feel like he's so smiley that he just wouldn't have it in him. He doesn't have that dog in him.
But that's the thing. I've been thinking. You guys know that Albon's mother is in a prison for tax evasion, or something like that. What if she has my kind of crime? My kind of crime. Well, what if his mother has like criminal connections? What if like you beat on Albon, you'll get like jumped by like some greasers or something? I don't know. But like,
to be fair, all of them have. Yeah, you said back. Boy, gee, these greasers, man. I think to be fair, all of them are sons of billionaires, so I think they've all got like not just connections, but just like they will kill you in the dead of night with no trace, and it will look like an accident kind of connections.
That's why you beat up Esteban Ocon. He's from a working class background, and then no one likes him anyway.
Yeah, but he knows how to fight. Definitely.
Yeah, that's why you don't pick Lance Stroll, right? Because you will end up in a yacht in the middle of an ocean somewhere.
Big time. That's why I stayed clear of Lance Stroll, because I know that he could easily have you disappeared.
If we're on the topic of drivers, there's like a segment that our audience really enjoys. Would you mind just counting down with me, Max?
Okay. Yeah.
We're just going to go through 3. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Alonso! Okay, and don't worry about the countdown. It doesn't matter. They just really enjoy it. What is your opinion on God's greatest driver, Fernando Alonso? Is he your favorite, or are you wrong?
So, I've got a story about Fernando Alonso that the listeners can literally go and double check. So, about the first ever Miami Grand Prix, right? I was in London, and I was doing a video at the time where I wanted to get the CEO of YouTube, the founder of YouTube, I should say, sorry. I wanted to get the founder of YouTube to subscribe to my channel. That was the video I did. So about 3 months before, I put out like a Twitter video calling him out, being like, hey, I'd love to meet you, and I'd love to, you'd like to subscribe to my channel. Stuff like that. And so I heard nothing from him. He was called Chad Hurley. He was literally called Chad. So I heard nothing from Chad. And then on Wednesday, before the Miami Grand Prix, he replied to my Twitter saying, hey, bro, I'm going to be in Miami this weekend for the Grand Prix. Pull up. Right? So I thought, I've been trying to get this video for ages. I need to go to Miami. So the next day, I booked the cheapest flight to Miami. And on the flight, I bought the plane Wi-Fi. And he'd said to me that he was going to be at the Grand Prix, and I just needed to get there. I was like, what? So I was then just trying to get a general admission ticket to Miami within a day. And so I was DMing social media, people. I was making videos at the time. So some of them were aware of the vids. Anyway, I got a message back from the head of socials at Alpine, and she said, oh, if you can get here before the end of qualifying, you can interview the drivers. I was what? So having got on the flight, not with a ticket to the Miami Grand Prix, to landing, to if you get here within 45 minutes or within the end of qualifying, you can interview the drivers. So I immediately jumped in a cab, went to the circuit, ran in as qualifying was finishing. I dropped my bag, and then they just said, right, here's a mic. Fernando's going to be here in 20 seconds. I hadn't watched qualifying. I didn't know what had happened. Oh, no. I had no idea what was going on. And so he came out, he was hot and sweaty. I was hot and sweaty because I'd run from the airport. And I literally just give the most generic, F1 pundit question. I go, Fernando, P7, a good result. There's some pace out there today. A question that I didn't say anything, I didn't ask him a question, but I just allowed him to go, yes, of course, it's very quick, the car is very good, and I feel very good in the car. And so I have met Fernando Alonso, and that video is still up on the Alpine's channel. So if you type in Max Fosh Alpine Fernando Alonso interview, you see me so red asking this question. And Dan, to go back to your point, he was very, very nice. Very lovely. I like Fernando Alonso a hell of a lot. And also, he's proper nostalgia bait for everyone who's been watching Formula One for the last 20 years. I cannot believe he's still in the sport. I remember being 10 years old and being like, oh, I know Fernando Alonso and Jenson Button, and he's still fucking racing. So I also bloody love Fernando Alonso.
That's more than I could have asked for. I got a whole story. I'm so honored you got to meet him. Could you, next time you meet him, please ask him to give me some food? I'm really hungry, and he hurts me physically.
Of course.
Thanks.
Again, for NDA reasons, Dan can't talk about how he got into this situation, but
I'm very happy and content in my life.
Cool. That's good to know.
How does that question normally go, Dan? What's the answer that not people normally give?
I didn't bother asking the only other guest, Arava, we've had it. So right, okay. I don't think we had the segment back then. It was quite an early episode.
I think the segment was different. Yeah. Didn't always have the countdown.
You forgot your one bit.
And Dan, just for Max's sake, what's the purpose of the countdown? Just to explain that.
So Max, are you aware of this thing called JOI?
No.
All right, well then you don't need to know. I don't recommend Googling it. You might have to submit an ID to a certain website. Yeah. It's a whole...
JOI, as in the letters JOI.
It's an acronym. It's an acronym.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's going to be something.
Don't Google it.
Googling it.
Don't just Google it. Just forget about it. Let's move on.
We actually never addressed it on the podcast, have we?
Yeah,
there we go. JOI commonly stands for jerk off instruction, a popular explicit subgenre of adult content. It features a performer giving verbal instructions or commands to a viewer on how to masturbate. Right. Brilliant.
And the jokers in the comments love it every single week without failure.
They really do.
They pay us for it.
Because of that, the viewers of the podcast have dubbed themselves the Jorkers. That is the official name for the fan base of this podcast.
Well, it's the Jork Squad or the Jork. We're not really sure. We kind of alternate between them at the moment.
My personal headcanon is that...
I like that you're putting yourself into this.
It's a founding member.
Dan's leading the charge.
Yeah. I did start. I put this upon myself, Max. There's not much I can do.
It's like a medieval monarch. He's first in.
Nice.
Did we compare it the other week? Do you know when the adverts on Coronation Street comes on and everyone puts the kettle on? For our podcast, toilets.
No, don't.
That was your.
You just stop talking.
We don't need to talk about it.
Fine.
Honestly,
bit's over, man. Come on.
It was Mr. V. You were the one that made that up, not me.
Do you hope that one day that you can tell Fernando Alonso about JOI?
Have you ever thought about the hole you've dug yourself, Dan, and how we can never have
Honestly,
any F1 drivers on the podcast now?
If I ever did get to meet Fernando Alonso, my plan would just be to make him stand behind me and I just talk for the full 30 minutes, and that'd be amazing.
Wow, you've got 30 minutes with Fernando Alonso. That is really impressive.
Have you ever thought about why, even though you're probably one of the biggest Formula One creators, they get Max to go to the events in your place?
No, and I went to EA once. They let me play the game. They didn't say I was a brand risk at all.
Which is not correlated at all to why you haven't been re-invited, right?
No,
they
the
haven't
guy
done a
DLC
this year. They've said they're going to announce it, and
Yeah.
they've not even released
And also,
it. Really?
the guy that invited us to that EA event no longer works at EA.
He wasn't fired. We need to stress this. He left of his own terms. He's doing great things. I'm very proud of him.
After a meeting with the higher ups.
But he invited Dan to his final hurrah, and that was all.
James, shut up. Go back to eating oat drink. Let's talk to Max about some interesting stuff. If you had access to any race weekend, so you got full access to whatever you want, apart from drive the car, the drivers have got to do that, what video would you film for your channel?
Oh, that's a really good idea. As in, like, so I'm access to the track, the drivers. Yeah.
Strategy,
unfettered
anything.
access.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to do with the race, right?
You can't
drive.
You can't
can do
run on the
anything
track
else.
in the middle of the race, but basically
Right.
anything else.
Okay, so what I would do is that I would I would replace an entire pit crew with people who've never done it before. Just
Let me write this shit down.
And which
Yeah,
is
I mean,
always
they all
receiving
get
this
involved
point
in
in
that
Chalice.
no, so basically, so I changed a Formula One pit crew with people who've never changed a tire before, and so what would then happen? But you don't know which. The good thing is for the fans is they don't know which team it is, and they circulate up and down the paddock throughout the race. So they are assigned different teams on different laps, but the teams don't know when the pit crew have been drafted in. So you could call in the driver in for the pits, and they could be fine, but they could be called in and have a 25-minute pit stop. You don't know.
All the viewers would go, oh, look, it's Ferrari. Oh, wait, hang on, that's just their normal pit stop.
Exactly. That would be fun. I think. That's the only thing you can do whilst whilst the race is going on that wouldn't disrupt the race weekend.
I think it would disrupt quite a lot.
Oh yeah, it would just actually you're right. You are right. That would be quite disruptive.
When everyone is in the pits for 45 minutes.
That's still equal, James. That's fine.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, big time. I would like as well to be able to completely control the weather. So, like, just play God with the weather for a race, because we can all agree that it is the best bit of Formula One when they're all trying to work out whether to put the slicks on or not. That is, in my opinion, the funniest, kind of most Looney Tunes ass bit of Formula One, when half the people are on the mediums, half the people are on the wets, and then suddenly you see a driver going around a corner about 4 miles an hour and they just spin it.
As
It's
a Ferrari
so funny
fan,
to
I
watch.
completely disagree. It's the most nightmarish situation every single time, without failure.
Well, Max, a wise man once made a suggestion for Formula One that they could put sprinklers around the track. So if you could be like the second coming of Bernie Ecclestone and basically just turn on the sprinkler system mid-race, like, you're saying that job?
Yeah, I think that's my thing, is to bring back all of Bernie Ecclestone's shit ideas.
They were genius ideas, how dare you? People called him crazy at the time, but actually, it'd be really funny
What
on
would
the
you
last lap
guys
in Abu
do?
Dhabi to just turn the sprinklers on.
What would we
I was
do?
thinking you might go like old school with it. I was thinking after the race, like post champagne, post podium, the drivers are a little bit tipsy, and sort of similar to your Street Smart series, you just ask them questions whilst they're absolutely hammered.
Actually, I would love to do
And
that.
that's the
No,
kind
you're
of
right.
thing. Like,
No, James, that is a much better idea. I want to get them absolutely hammered. No, I want there to be a Mario Kart race after the race, which would also add, which would the points would be taken into account for the World Championship as well. So it's kind of like, if you heard of chess boxing, where you have one round of boxing and then like 2 minutes of chess, you can either knock someone out or checkmate them. I think they should be the same at the end of every race weekend. They do the most likewise Mario Kart circuit They race it as the 22 of them, and then they divvy up points like that as well.
Wait, do they race it in the game, or are you like building the tracks?
No, they're racing it in the game. It's a much less it's a low octane version of what's just happened out on the track, and they've all been.
You say low octane, but when that blue shell comes down on the final lap, like my blood pressure goes up.
I just want Max Verstappen to send George Russell a blue shell, because that will cause it all to explode once again.
Bold of you to assume George is in P1. Yeah. Give me Antonelli's now there.
I feel like Max Verstappen is the kind of character that would be even more competitive on Mario Kart than he would be during a Formula One race.
Easily.
Absolutely.
Just because he has less control there. As you say, if he gets blue shelled, I'm imagining a Wii remote through a window. Yeah, and that's it.
What year do you think this is? A Wii remote?
I was envisaging all the drivers with the little Wii controller, so that they had to do the turning.
You know they have that for
like
the Switch.
4 Mario Kart since then.
Yeah,
yeah, but with the Switch controllers, it's not the same as having to like physically do.
You can do that.
They literally
still do that, James.
I'm with my identical twin. And just getting it in the little wheel itself is part of the fun. The white wheel that you had.
The Wii wheel was banging. I'll give you that. And it is the best Mario Kart, and I'm not going to take any bottle on that.
Now imagine 22 drivers, absolutely knackered, post Singapore Grand Prix, and they've all got a little Wiimote.
Yeah. One thing, could I ask you, Max, because James in his comments quite a lot will get like, oh, you're the F1 version of Max Fosh. Do you ever get, are you the normal version of not applicable James?
No, I don't. I have to say, I don't get this.
It's a shame.
I don't get that very often. But there's always a nice place to start. I'm sure that the listeners will now, and please do, if you are listening, go and spam my comment section with "you are the other version of not applicable."
I guess that's an important question on that. Can your body process things like gluten and dairy properly?
They can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow. You're the upgraded version.
You're the upgraded, JJ. You're the better version.
I think we should probably show you something, Matt. So a few weeks ago, the rest of the guys, I wasn't here, on our Patreon special episode, which people can watch if they go and subscribe. It's very reasonable deal for lots of extra content. For the Patreon special episode a couple of weeks ago, the guys actually made a tier list of James lookalikes.
Nice.
Being generic white man with glasses.
Yeah,
there's quite a lot.
It's actually so nice to be here with someone who, because James, you will get like, oh, this person looks like you, and it looks nothing like you. No, it's just some bloke. It's just some guy. I get this all the time. It's like, no, that's just a guy with. That's literally just a person with glasses. There's nothing similar.
Just you wait till you see who won this.
I'm just going to share my screen. So this was the final tier list.
Okay.
You made mid-table, Max.
I made mid-table. Yeah. Okay.
So you want to say
not a category title for you though.
You're next to Jack
Alvin from Alvin. Yeah, me and Jack Sucks Alive and Hey Arthur. MC Hammersmith. That's quite a good shout, actually.
How many of these do you also get?
Yeah, I get Oliver at the bottom. What's he called? Michael. Not James.
John Oliver.
John Oliver. I get John Oliver quite a lot.
Really?
I get who else? I get Harry Potter in the street. Who else?
Ever had a Toyota Camry before?
Or John Lennon?
No, I've never had a Toyota Camry.
Postman Pat, maybe? From time to time, a Postman Pat.
I was looking after my 3-year-old nephew the other day, and I watched Postman Pat Special Delivery Service. And lads, let me tell you, what a fantastic bit of TV that is. That is some serious. We do forget because we haven't watched it for a long time. But fuck me, that is top quality content right there. He's always getting into scrapes. I mean, he is remarkably incompetent at his job. Like, it is unbelievable how shit he is at being a postman. But he always brings it back. So no, but I've never said I look like Postman Pat.
Do you
I'd love to think that post Postman Pat, you were like, scrap the next 10 million view video. This is peak content.
Give me a cat. Give me a van. About 3 letters.
Like this. I like this a lot. I'm actually going to go into my DMs now and just like search the phrase "looks like you," just to see like or look alike, because I'm sure. Here we go. Right, someone messaged me 2 days ago saying, "Hi mate, did I just see you cycling through Stokenchurch in a Boy Scout uniform? If not, there's a lookalike in Buckinghamshire who's wearing a Boy Scouts uniform."
To be fair, Max, with you, it could be for some random challenge.
You've cornered yourself into a niche where that could have easily been you.
Yeah. Here you go. Was this you? Were you just on the Bakerloo line? No, I wasn't. There's just. Ever
so get one of? Were you just in Great Yarmouth shopping for gluten-free products?
You joke, but I did get one saying, "Were you in Great?" I got one from Great Yarmouth pretty recently.
Good chance it was not applicable.
You just saw James, yeah.
That's very funny. I'm sure. I genuinely do think I got one recently saying, "Were you just in Great Yarmouth?" So James, it actually could have been you.
There you go. It could have
been me. So I do get. It's nice to have this conversation with somebody else because I get this a fucking lot when it's just white guys. We're just white guys.
It's
white
the
guys.
Glasses. I don't know what it is. It's any man with glasses. That's it.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, seeing you now,
sexy men with glasses.
Seeing you now on the same podcast, you look more similar than I thought you would have. Quite honestly,
100%.
It's the hair. They've done the same haircut.
The same up hair.
We got the same haircut in the shop.
GTA barbers went from like long up to short.
Yeah.
He pulled out a Lego minifigure and went, "Can I have this, please?" But I'm looking at this list because you put him mid-table, which I will add for audio-only people is GIMP tier, if anyone would like to explain. Because I wasn't here.
We said it stood for something.
Yeah, I know the G stood for like gluten, and then
It must be gluten intolerant.
Gluten intolerant.
Member of Parliament.
Gluten intolerant might poo.
Yes, I think that is it. I think that was it.
Yeah, see, this is what they didn't realize. It wasn't actually me on that episode either. Max had stepped in for the Patreon special.
That feels slightly mean to do that when you're not there. That feels like taking it to the next level. Like doing it when he's there, that's fine, but not there, that kind of almost feels like bullying.
If you think that's slightly mean, you've clearly not seen any of this podcast, but don't worry.
No, you're right, Dad. I've not seen a fucking bit of it, mate.
And your life is better for it. I can tell you that much. All you need to know is every joke is directed at James.
Yeah.
And that is why the most similar person to him is, of course, a new generation Toyota Camry.
That appeared on the podcast. It had an episode.
Yeah.
He has now appeared on the podcast as a co-host and was significantly better received. It's not even close how much the comments appreciated that.
Yeah.
People still want it back all these weeks later. They still want the Camry back.
The Camry said one line, which was like full volume car sound effect. Absolutely blew my headphones apart when I listened to it back. And that's still preferable to anything James has ever said, apparently.
Yeah. To be fair, Max, like, this is unrelated to the podcast, but have you ever had an idea for something, say a premise where you like get together some people within the same space as you and then instantaneously regretted it as soon as you've put that together as sort of a concept that you thought would be really good? You know, you'd get some slightly bigger creators. They'd maybe help grow your channel. And then it hasn't worked in the way that you'd hoped.
No, I've not quite done that yet, but there's always time. There's always time.
Maybe it's just because Max can eat bread, James, and therefore people respect him.
Yummy, yummy toast.
Guys, you may have noticed I brought up a wheel onto the screen because we have a job to do. It's been nice talking, Max, but you can join us on the panel. We have an event to plan, actually.
Oh, that's exactly.
So a few weeks ago, we went through and we discussed our team launch because big news in Formula One space. We are adding the 12th Formula One team to be joining the grid next year. Crash Happy Racing with our CH01.
Whoa.
I can't.
Hold on, you got the name wrong. It's Doritos Mountain Dew Crash Happy. Don't forget it.
It definitely wasn't Doritos Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't.
It was at least Doritos. You got to respect our investors.
Doritos, yeah. So Crash Happy Racing joined the grid next year. We've designed our team launch back when all the other teams were doing theirs in February. As part of our deal to join the F1 grid, we have also been granted a home Grand Prix, guys. And so next year, 2027, a new Grand Prix will be added, and we get to design it because it's our home Grand Prix. So we are now going to go through in the exact same way and design our dream Grand Prix. We're going to choose location. We're going to choose our title sponsor because every Grand Prix has one. We need to choose our kind of unique selling point for the Grand Prix in the way that Singapore's a night race. I don't know, Abu Dhabi's the season finale. We've had double points races a decade ago. Miami's in the car park, whatever it may be. We need a sponsor PR event. We had the Lego race in Miami last year. We have different sponsor tie-ins at all these events. We need to choose our entertainment. You know, they have the concert before Vegas starts and they bring out Morbius, whatever he's called, Jared Leto.
No. They brought out MGK. They brought out MGK.
Of course.
And then we need to pick our podium and trophy kind of themes. What are we going to do? Are we going to drive them round in a limousine like in Vegas? Are we going to give them American football helmets like in Miami? That kind of thing. So much like we did for our season launch event, I'd ask you guys to just give me random suggestions for each of these categories. Every suggestion will go on the wheel, and then we'll spin the wheel for each one and get the best Formula One Grand Prix that has ever been designed. Yes, Stan.
Meadow Hall, Sheffield.
Hell yes.
We are on location to start with, so I can put it in.
Excellent.
So inside Meadow Hall, like in the car park.
I think we could
out and in.
past the
Out and in.
hourglass.
Yeah.
Like
the London FE race.
Yeah, exactly.
So does this need to be in the UK?
No.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I thought our location had already been confirmed by... Did you guys not see? I know that Pulse has got, like a trip planned, but I didn't realize the Turkish Grand Prix was now his home race.
Not just Pulse.
Me and Mr. V have got extensive plans for that Grand Prix, I can assure you.
Yeah, I reckon we beat like, F1 talking about like they want to have like a Grand Prix in Africa. I reckon we get like the Djibouti Grand Prix up and running before anyone else can say no. Yeah, try saying good. Djibouti.
I think it's like that.
Yeah,
is that right? I reckon we could get a banger street track in Djibouti. They've probably got hills, maybe stuff like there must be a track.
Geology.
Geology.
They have geology.
I think we need duck representation in here. Let's put Target car park.
No. I was thinking off the basis of the GeoGuessr video we did, let's just go to like some fucking like population 3 city in Montana and race there. So just put middle of nowhere in the US.
Also known as Target car park because they don't have vegetation in your country.
Yes. That's very right. Very true.
You don't want it like outside your house stuck? We can race around.
Leak your address.
No.
Down in Paso Robles. I did it right this time. No robles.
Yes, good boy.
Thank you.
I'm going to put the Turkish Grand Prix on because I do need to make a trip to Istanbul for reasons.
We both do.
And so if we just happen to be going there business class anyway, that would be, 2 birds, 1 stone. So I'm going to put it on there. Let me just Turkey. Anywhere else that you guys just like fancy going or know of a nice track?
Guys, wouldn't it be hilarious if we made Charles Leclerc have to stay in Blackpool and do a race down Blackpool Promenade?
I do like that idea. I like the idea of it being, or
that's worse place in the UK.
M6 Toll Grand Prix, because I think now, because I believe the greatest experience that a man can have, Duck, I'm not sure whether you've experienced the delights of the M6 Toll, but the greatest experience a driver can ever have.
I just Googled it, and I could tell you we have this in the US, and this is a great idea.
So you'll bloody know that as soon as that barrier comes up, you've got 300 meters of pure acceleration, no lane joy. You can just, you can open the, I would, when I was at university, I would open the taps up of my 999cc Volkswagen up, and my God, would I go slowly. But fuck me, that was the most amount of fun I had in years. So if you could bottle that, then that is, everyone's going to love that. So the M6 Toll Grand Prix, I'm not huge. I mean, there's already a track there as well. And it also means you add you introduce a new theme to Formula One, which is paying for the toll during the race. That's nice.
Not only would Charles Leclerc have to experience the United Kingdom, he'd also have to find the exact change that he needs for the M6 toll.
You're acting like Charles Leclerc's not got contactless, James. He's
no, but this is the thing, Dan. They don't allow contactless. I don't understand why, but a lot of these tolls, they don't allow... They allow your card contactless or to enter your card. Yeah. But loads of them don't accept Apple Pay, which blows my mind.
Oh no, I can't use Apple Pay on the toll road.
Shut up, I fucking hate it.
Get my card out.
I actually have a funny story with that. I live like 20 minutes away from SF, San Francisco, and you have to like pay a toll to like get on the bridge and go to the city. We were paying the toll because fucking they want to take your money. And there was a car perpendicular to the side of us, to the left of us. And you could hear them yelling like, how the fuck do y'all not take Apple Pay? It is 2025 and y'all the fuck are you not doing all this? Giving that poor worker a whole mouthful.
Look, I have an even worse toll experience because I was in France and they have them all labeled, and it's like normally the T is the one you're allowed to go to because it's like the ticket one. Anyway, we pull up to this one that has the same label as all the others we've used, and turns out it's the truck only one. So we ring like the help button because there's nowhere to pay for this toll. The gate just won't open, and the guy comes on. He's like, "Bonjour," and we're like, "English, we're stuck." And he's just like, what? We're stuck, English, can you open the gate? He just screams at us, it's not possible! And then hung up on us at the toll. He just left us to be stuck there. And we had to reverse into oncoming traffic that was starting to build up behind us. Fucking horrible. I hate the French.
I was going to say, it's what you get for being in France.
That's true.
That's the other layer to this Grand Prix, though, right? If we only have so many lanes, drivers will have to choose who they want to sit behind for a moment.
No undertaking, or they get like a 5-second penalty.
Nice. Cool.
Are we enforcing the 70-mile-an-hour speed limit as well?
No, that's fine.
It must be a smart motorway, right?
No, there's tolls. The toll's fine.
All right. We can spin this unless you guys have anything else. I mean, some fan favorites we might want to put normal up on the...
Oh, yeah, put normal. Put the normal.
Yeah, we could do that. We can do my favourite place that I was wanting in the 80s, the Falkland Islands, of course.
I'm not putting that on the wheel.
No, a little bit confused. Mr. Pulse in the 1980s, he valiantly defended his country off the coast of Argentina. Yeah. It's a topic he's very passionate about.
I was minus 14 years old, but I was there, trust me.
Can we not just have like a reasonable, normal conversation for 1 week when there's a guest? I'm gonna spin the wheel. I think that's enough. I'm not putting that on there. Ooh, you want the toll road?
Yes, it's really funny.
I think sadly, Doc, they are getting
we're getting
middle of nowhere US.
We count all the meth heads.
It's kind of a bit
underwhelming because we already have races that.
Yeah.
Who put that on the wheel?
No,
maybe we just do it again and.
Yeah, just do it again. We go again.
I actually agree.
Yeah.
Ignore it.
Edit it out. Again. We're spinning the wheel for the first time. Oh!
Yes!
Sheffield.
There we go.
Excellent.
Much better. I do agree, like in and out, they've got like a 2-layer car park, so we can get some going up the ramps, some elevation change. Would be interesting.
You go through the yellow car park into the red car park, straight through Argos. Absolutely belter Grand Prix, I think.
That's that one bin pulls through up in when he had
the bin that I threw up in. Yeah. When I had my ghost chili.
I tell you guys, I got offered. Someone tried to sell me cigarettes in the Meadowhall car park, and it was like a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah.
Nice. Do you take her up on the offer?
I just wasn't in the mood, Dan.
No.
Didn't fancy it.
They're overcharging.
I stopped off to go to Wagamama's, and I just didn't. I don't really want like one cigarette out of the back pocket of a small child.
Wait, they're just giving individual cigarettes?
Yeah, she wasn't selling the whole pack.
What the hell?
That's how you make your money. You buy the pack and then you sell each one as a profit.
To 30-year-old men.
I'm not going to question your culture. I'm not going to be offensive today.
The culture of Sheffield.
Gotta make a living somehow. All right, so our races in Sheffield, guys. Really up there. The glamour of Formula One, Monaco, Singapore, Las Vegas, Sheffield.
Yeah.
It slots right in. We do need a title sponsor. So we got the 2027 Sheffield Grand Prix. We need to sell the naming rights because we got to pay our entry fee to Formula One. I was going to say Marshalls, but they don't.
They do. Maybe we could
Not
get
willingly.
the Argos to sponsor.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah,
just put Argos on. That would work well. Yeah, I mean, it ties in. They've already got a location there. We could still be sponsored by the M6 toll if you guys really want that.
Yeah, yes. I would love the M6 toll.
Okay, we'll put it back on. I put it on a few times if you want to like swing the odds in our favor.
Yeah, why not?
I'll stack it.
And also potentially, I reckon like Durex could do like a fun like lube based bit of profiling on it as well.
So, lube based profiling.
Yeah.
All the F1 drivers that to get to the grid, they have to do like a slip and slide, and Durex is the one that like get that nice and slippy for us.
Yeah, and like Durex, because Ferrari's not the only thing that will fuck you. There you go. You've got your.
There we go. This could go well. I mean, depending on the sponsor we get, we do have to choose our sponsor PR event later. So if we get Durex,
the fuckathon, nice. Here you go, Dan. Finally, your JOI nonsense will make it to Formula One.
I'm so excited. Also, it wouldn't be the first time Durex are in F1. They have history.
True.
That is true.
Do they?
They sponsored the Surtees F1 team.
Yeah.
The BBC was so outraged they banned broadcasting of the season for most of it.
Really?
Yes.
God, that is so British. But like, we're not even going to look at sex. They'll ban the entire thing. That's really funny. Yeah, I like that.
I think I'm
good.
Spin it.
Just spin it?
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60% odds of just getting the M6 toll as a title sponsor.
I mean, they must have a lot of money. How many people go up the M6 every day?
Yeah.
You don't have to use the toll, though. You can you can go through the horrible, awful place that is Birmingham.
I'm just mildly concerned that if we have a location as the sponsor, people are going to buy grandstand tickets, but then go to.
Oh yeah, the M6, which has nothing to do with Sheffield, by the way, like completely opposite direction to Sheffield. It's got nothing to do with it, but we can go with it. Like the M6 toll.
Let's have it really confusing. Add the Manchester Arndale Centre, so we have Manchester Arndale Sheffield Meadowhall Grand Prix.
Or that
That's
magic post box.
Shut up.
So to confirm, the Arndale Centre is another shopping centre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it ties in, like it's on theme.
Yeah, it works.
It's on brand. Let's spin this. Let's see what we get.
Durex,
I think
Durex.
It's gonna be the
it's
M6
gonna be. It's gonna be the M6 toll.
Yeah.
The glamour. We've got Moet Chandon. We've got Louis Vuitton. The M6 toll. I think it slots right in. I swear, I need to write this down. It's the 2027 M6 toll Sheffield Grand Prix.
Yes.
Of Meadowhall.
Now we're talking British culture.
How are we going to get Skegness in here?
Is Skegness the next biggest place that you want to get involved?
Yeah, Skeg Vegas, they call it.
Do they?
I've heard Mr. Paul say he wants to head down to Skeg Vegas for a night out.
We do have we've got another opportunity to show off British culture, guys, because our next up is the race USP. So as we said, we've got like night racing at a few races now. We've got Australia is typically the season opener. Things like this, like different kind of one
like
of
the millionaire culture of Monaco.
Exactly.
A day trip to Skegness then. That's it.
What, included with your ticket?
Yeah. Again, it is in Sheffield.
They go, not
It's not that far.
Not only can you watch the F1, you can play all the 2p machines you can afford.
I was thinking, if we really want to show off British culture, why don't we get in someone like Greg's as a catering partner?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
They can be like one of our primary partners. We can do like a thing where the race starts. It's like, everyone look under your seat, and they've got a sausage roll duct taped to the bottom of their seat. And if you have the golden sausage roll, then you win like a paddock pass, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah,
It's not too bad.
but then you won't be able to eat it, which is a big downside.
I'm worried that someone's going to eat it before they realise it's golden, if I'm honest.
This sausage roll's a bit hard.
If it's just gold leaf, that's edible.
It's the only F1 race that has a literal toll in it. Like, you do have to pay the toll.
Yeah, we could just add one. Meadowhall's quite tight. It would work well.
True. Well, the toll thing is kind of baked in. I mean, the M6 toll is our title sponsor, so we kind of have to add one to the middle of the track now.
Okay.
It's in our sponsor obligations.
Yeah.
I do like the theme of showing off some of the more niche sides of British culture that might surprise
What if we take
international travelers.
like Max's idea from earlier, and we replace the pit crews, but instead of just with random people, it's just a group of roadmen. Like 14-year-old chavs have to change all the drivers' tires now.
So they take the wheels off.
And then
Put them back on.
And then then come back.
Does this here Alpine have a catalytic converter, mate?
I'll put tires stolen at random, which adds a nice like strategy element to it. You don't know every time you come for a pit stop whether you're going to get out the pits again.
The national anthem will be sung by all of the winners of the X Factor.
Wow. I do like that.
That includes Steve Brookstein from the first series.
That is crazy niche knowledge you're putting out there. How many X Factor winners do you know?
More than I would like to mention.
You can list them off. List them off.
So I know that Steve Brookstein won the first one. Shane Ward won the second. Leona Lewis won the third. Now we're in uncharted territory. I don't know who won. Alexandra Burke won one. Little Mix won because they were the first group to win. Matt Cardle.
Is anyone checking this? Like, you could just be making
I was going to say, I don't know.
I'm
any
going
of
with
them,
it. Whatever
so
he says, yeah.
You can just make words up.
Yeah, just enthralled by the knowledge.
Yeah. Well, hopefully someone at home was like playing along there, and so I think I think that is pretty close to the first kind of 8 winners of the X Factor.
We're going to have one super fan screaming at you that you missed one.
Yeah.
You do,
one person in the comments who knows their X Factor.
Can you do your world champions in Formula 1? Because slightly on topic of F1. Only slightly.
As in, do I know who has won the world champion?
Or
no way. Like I can't do the Hamilton thing that he sits there and goes Fittipaldi. No, I can't do that.
Fair enough. How far do you reckon you could get?
I wouldn't be able to do it in chronologically. No way. I could just name at random Formula 1 world champions.
You could do a couple years chronologically, surely.
Yeah.
By starting from now.
Yeah.
I hope you know 2025.
Could you do more world champions or more X Factor winners?
That's a good one.
It's pretty close. Although actually going backwards, I would go Norris, Verstappen 4.
Yeah.
Hamilton 7. No, he didn't win the back-to-back, did he?
Not quite.
Already, yeah.
Buttons in there.
We're missing a big era as well.
We all forget
Vettel.
about that guy anyway. Yeah.
To be fair, it's our thing. We forget Vettel on this podcast, so don't
That's
worry
true.
about it.
Do you think there'll be
on
more
brand.
people in the comments upset that you've forgotten Sebastian Vettel, or more people in the comments upset that you've forgotten like James Arthur?
Well, I hope James Arthur is a listener to the pod. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's a big fan.
Oh yeah. What were we doing? Oh, Race US pick.
I mean, we could have X Factor as a, I know, Duntile sponsor.
We've got it, James.
Yeah, the Duntile sponsor. I'm sorry.
Oh, but
I was going back.
if you want like another spin on that, we could put previous X Factor winners in the cars for a little exhibition race.
Ooh.
Good, yeah.
How many are there? There are 15
with the groups.
X Factor winners.
But with
So
the
we
groups,
could,
that's like a solid 20 people, right?
Oh, true.
Because Little Mix is 4, like 3 or 4.
And there was also Raksu, who won as a group. Anyone?
I've heard the name.
I've not.
I've never heard of it.
But I reckon we could stick him in the same way that you have like the Formula E Evo sessions of loads of influencers driving the cars for a few laps.
For sure.
Get all the X Factor winners in. And then if one of them happens to have like a 40G crash into a wall,
So be
then
it.
it's a viral moment.
An eye for
They
an
go
eye.
through the front of a charity shop. It's all right.
Yeah. The Evo sessions had, Mr. Beast's crash. We'll have Matt Terry in the wall.
You just looking at the list now, James.
Generic British name.
You could probably just make up any British name and it'd be right, like Mark Slade. He defo won it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh. Tricked me. It was fool.
Actually, speaking of the Formula E Evo, Max, you haven't done that, have you? Because they've done it a couple of years now.
No, I was
Quite a few
asked to do
creators
it. I was asked to do it, but it was in Jeddah, and I didn't quite fancy going to Saudi Arabia. So
No.
I was kind of
I can't think of a
And also-
single thing that happens there that's wrong.
and also they asked for a full channel. They've asked for a main channel video about the event, and I couldn't think of a way in which I could make a video that was interesting, that like was in any way like what my audience knows. So I just said,
So Formula E asked for a main channel video.
yes, to take part in it. They were like, as part of the deliverables, it was, we need a full video on your main channel about the event. And I said no.
Oh, about the event. That's
Yeah.
You should have just nicked the car from the circuit, drove it all the way home, bang a video.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they're not quite in the world of like laissez-faire attitudes when it comes to the videos.
Also, an electric car, Dan, it ain't getting that far before it breaks down.
You might get, I don't know, just to the outskirts of Jeddah.
I also did a video with Quadrant. I did a video with Quadrant where we drove an F4 car with Jamie Chadwick, and I went backwards through the grass at 110 and shat myself. I was like, right, there's no need for me to put myself in this level of danger at all. Like, I don't.
Oh, you didn't enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, but like, it is scary. Like, I realized like there are consequences for your actions if you get it wrong, and I am no way skilled enough to be able to. I don't care enough to like really want to get the best out of a Formula 4 car. I just want to make sure I'm alive. So I think I realized that that level of risk was just not for me.
I think, but actually, it's an interesting point because I think there is like a difference that holds some people back from motorsport, which is that like actual drivers are crazy, and you kind of have to know the risks and intentionally just have them not enter your mind at all. It takes like a certain kind of person, because like I've had offs on racing tracks at decent speeds, and I personally just think it's quite fun. And like probably the heaviest one I've hit a wall in a go-kart about 45. That sucked.
Shit.
That really hurt. But you don't get scared in the moment. You see the wall coming at you, you know what's going to happen, and you're just like, oh well.
It does sound.
I hope I don't lose too many seconds.
Then why do you hate NASCAR?
Yeah.
I love oval racing. What are you talking about?
No, I distinctly remember you saying it was like some stupid American bullshit.
It is stupid, and that's why it's fun. I think that's a good thing.
Okay. Hold on. That's a good
Does it
point.
not help though, Mr. V, like when you're blackout drunk flying at the wall, you don't feel the pain and you're not thinking about it?
I would never drive blackout drunk. That's irresponsible. I would limit myself at 3. Because it helps you get loose.
Have you tried not doing that? You might crash less.
I'm not going to take silly suggestions from some...
I can't drive it when I'm shaking like this.
Are we adding any more to this? Are we happy?
I feel like there needs to be something at least like Weatherspoons related.
Oh, that's a good point. I need spoons on there.
How about this? How about the track is the color palette of a Wetherspoons plate. So it's like that
we could
blue
do the track
and
like
white.
a Wetherspoons carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part plate, part carpet.
Well, Meadowhall does
Surface
have a
track.
spoons as well, like inside it.
Of course
So
it does.
that's perfect.
I was thinking more like, have you guys ever heard of the 10-cent baseball game? It's like a famous... so I can't remember exactly when, but there's a famous story of one of the MLB teams, and as a promotion, they did a 10-cent beer night. And this was a while ago, but this still would have been the time when a beer normally was like a couple dollars. And so they were selling them... Imagine selling a pint for like 20p. And also they had no limits on how many you could buy, and you could buy like a massive tray at once. And a baseball game is also like 9 hours long. So in this time, an entire stadium of people were like blackout, ready to fight, drunk. And obviously it was just like a citywide riot ensued. Like they stormed the pitch, the game had to be stopped, all the players had to be rushed to safety, and then it spilled out of the stadium and caused literally like a riot in the city. I'm thinking if we do that,
So you want cheap
that's going to
beer.
make some headlines.
You want the USB to just be cheap alcohol.
Yes.
In other news, fork found in kitchen. All right, put it on.
Wait, I have an argument. Would that not be live stage entertainment? Or is that like strictly like musician only?
It will spill over.
Quite
I'll knock it
literally.
over to the next one, though. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
I just think we'll sell a lot of tickets if we promise 20p pints, and also there will be some news headlines come out of it. You got to think. You got to think
Best
about
of both
like
worlds.
the
I understand.
viral moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, should we spin?
Let's spin it. Let's spin it.
Yeah, spin.
We've got tires stolen at random. And that's what we're gonna get. It seems. Tires stolen by Yorkshire roadmen.
Yeah.
Not every pit stop, just some of the pit stops.
some, yeah.
Cars have come in. A group of like 5 to 10 youths in a black North Face puffer will steal the tires, run away.
God, Mr. Pulse, they need to ban you from the track.
Just another day, yeah. We've got that fucking out
like it.
tires, lads.
Can you get a Pirelli tire on a Lime bike? Is that
Mate, I've seen 2 people carrying a fridge in a tuk-tuk in Morocco before.
okay?
And like this is a
In
tuk-tuk.
Sheffield.
No. This is in Tangier. I've also seen a bin lorry. You know, like the kind of bin lorry where like it opens at the back and then it can like crush all the things.
Yeah.
So
normal
imagine you just
type.
got that and opened it
Yeah.
up, and then you can get like 20 people inside there. So I remember the first time I ever went to Tangier on as a work trip, and we came out the airport, and this was outside the airport car park, and it's like a bin lorry with about 15 guys in the back of it, just like heading to work.
Your
This is
transfer
about
to the
9 a.m.
hotel awaits, Mr. V.
It's a fun place.
What have we got next?
Sponsor PR event. So our sponsor obviously is the M6 Toll. We need a headline event like the Lego Miami race, like I'm trying to think
The
what
Brazil race last year had one. I can't
Yeah.
remember what type of cars
had
they
some
were.
little
It was like
cars.
some
They're
like
little
old
cars.
like like hickey 1930 car, something like that.
I reckon we get all of the Pope mobiles through history, and we find out which is the fastest Pope mobile.
Popemobile race.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's absolutely solid.
There was actually Fernando Alonso was meant to drive the Pope mobile, and then they banned him. 'Cause it was,
Who? God banned him.
I don't know. Like, what do you call the Pope's security? The angels? They were like,
Secret
"Step in. No,
Service?
thank you. No, thank you. Too dangerous."
I reckon, guys, on the theme of the toll, because Formula One is all billionaires, we just give them small British change and ask them to work out. So we do like a little challenge, and you hand Lance Stroll loads of like coppers and ask him to figure out what's 7p with these.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, the loose change challenge.
I still think as well. I think the 20p pint night would be, and then it's an advert for not drinking and driving.
I just want to keep bringing that one up. We get it, Mr. V.
I'll be there to oversee proceedings if we do it. Someone has to.
Will you just oversee?
Maybe test the products as well.
Yes, Doc. Someone has to. We have to make sure it's
You're
good.
pulling the pints. You go, one for the customer, one for me.
No, I'm just envisioning him taking a sip of each one just before he hands it to the people.
Got to make sure.
Got to make sure they're all okay. Get it on.
Just checking that for quality. And here's
if it's overflowing, you don't want to spill it on the counter, so you just catch a little sip.
Throwback to UK culture. Make them do Through the Shopping Centre, that TV show where you had to like find all the items.
Supermarket Dash.
Yeah.
Oh, Supermarket Sweep.
Hell yeah.
That is actually that's the correct answer. I feel like
that is, yeah.
M6 toll Supermarket Sweep.
It follows the same lines as the billionaire loose change, that you'd have to give them items that probably they've just never heard of.
Oh yeah.
Are we getting Dale Winton in for that as well? Yeah. Is he still alive? Oh, he's dead. No, we're not getting Dale Winton in.
Right. Good.
What a sad way to find out.
Hope no one gets their British niche celebrity news from Crash Happy, or they'll be very sad this week. Should we spin this one?
I kind of just want it to be Supermarket Sweep. I'm not gonna lie.
Why don't we just add it like 5 more times? Oh,
We'll figure it out.
It doesn't matter.
First time. Supermarket Sweep is going down in the planning documents.
Without Dale Winton.
Well, you can take his place, Poles.
Absolutely.
You got the catchphrase?
Show.
Carlos Sainz, you need to find the Sillet Bang.
I wanted to say, actually, Max, you did a video of Williams a few months ago, right? The start of this season.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I think it was advertising, like season start and Netflix Drive to Survive.
It was just season start with Netflix. Yeah. I was amazed that they need to like promote that in any way, but I was like, yeah, sure, I'll pretend I'm having a watch party. Which was.
I remember that video because the premise is you're hosting like a party at your house.
Yeah,
and it starts out and
yeah. So literally, they said to me like, right, we're gonna do like a promo for the new Drive to Survive with Williams. We're gonna get James Vowles and the 2 drivers to come to like we're gonna shoot it in one place. They're gonna turn up, and then as we got closer and closer, like the production team was like, oh, by the way, we're not gonna have the drivers. Oh, by the way, we're not gonna have James Vowles. So it basically ended up like just me being. And in the beginning, they try and explain it away, and it's really awkward. The 2 drivers were like, oh, Carlos, I'm so gutted I can't go to Max Fosh's watch party. Yes, I know, Alex, it's such a shame. Anyway, Max, I hope you have a good time. And like, it's quite awkward. But I liked the job. I liked it.
It's a nice video. Like, it's a well-made ad.
It's very well made. It's a great bit.
I like it because Carlos sounds even less sad than that impression that you just gave.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen the video, but it starts with Max, like, you're like video calling them and you're like, oh guys, you're coming to the watch party, and Carlos is like, sadly we can't. Oh no. It's like they unintentionally wrote it that Carlos hates you specifically.
Yeah, me specifically. Probably true.
Guys, next up we need to choose our live stage entertainment. We do need to
Wendy Wild
MGK.
Just put her on.
Yeah.
No, I mean there's only one answer really, and it's the Killers doing Mr. Brightside.
It's the most British song ever.
It is the most British song ever. Yeah.
I'll just put just Mr. Brightside. We don't need to do the rest of the set. They can just do that.
Are we just naming like niche UK songs?
That's not niche.
This is on the main stage, like on Saturday evening after qualifying. Just anything you'd love to see on the main stage. It doesn't have to be music.
James' comedy routine on.
Yes, the Type 5 or Type 90.
Banter story. Just absolute banter.
Absolute banter.
All right, absolute banter with James not applicable.
Oh, you put it there.
Yeah.
Good.
And To Me, To You by the Chuckle Brothers.
Isn't one of them dead?
Well,
one of them is dead. Yeah. So it's just To You.
To me. He doesn't get much
Paul.
of
Yeah,
the stuff moved around. He's trying his best.
Imagine the person who's listened to this has just got a 1-2 combo of Dale Winton and one of the Chuckle Brothers being dead.
I tell you what, give one of the Chuckle Brothers the one hairy biker that's still left, and they can try it together.
And they just known as One Hairy Chuckle Brother.
The Hairy Brothers, they call them.
I put Chuckle Brother plus Hairy Biker. That's the stage act.
And Doug doesn't know who any of these people are.
Nope. I just hear like
Paul Chuckle
jargon.
was like a DJ actually at one of my nights out when I was in uni. He's always
Bro,
still standing.
they used to DJ university sets like 6 nights a week, I swear to you, for a decade.
Yeah, they did loads in obviously in Sheffield. Yeah, my uni. Yeah, they did loads, and so all Paul.
Every uni up and down the country was having the Chuckle Brothers play at least once a term.
They
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
Dick and
British
Dom do
university
that
culture.
nowadays, right? They sort of took over that.
Do they?
Yeah, Dick and Dom do raves.
Okay. I also went to one which was, I forget his real name, but the guy who plays Hodor in Game of Thrones.
Oh, he did one in yeah, he did one as well. Yeah,
Rave of Thrones.
Nice.
Yep.
This was back when the show was popular, like before they ruined the ending.
Yeah, it was.
He also came on an hour late, as far as I remember. Let's spin the wheel. So our stage act.
Oh,
no.
let me tell you, you guys
Why did you put him on?
you guys are in for a lifetime. You guys are in for a lifetime. Believe me. At Vegas, when MGK was performing, it was the greatest 20 minutes of my life.
Who invited this guy?
No. You have to trust me. You have to trust me. This is the
Guys, listen.
Do you know what, guys? I actually quite like.
You don't get it.
Quite like this choice because then you're going to have 150,000 Brits just booing MGK. So I think
with their 20p pints.
with their 20p
Forget the Brits. That was happening at Vegas.
No, he's playing in Sheffield now.
We've swiped him.
Yeah.
It's looking great. So I'm just looking at the planning document, the M6 Toll Grand Prix in Meadowhall. Our final thing, guys, we need to choose our podium and trophy kind of celebration theming. If you want to do anything specific up there, some places have a weird trophy. Sometimes they get the drivers to dress up in a weird way. In Mexico, the driver rises out the floor. A couple of tracks they drive around a bit in some weird car. Any kind of interesting podium ceremonies you want to have the drivers do?
Everyone, I mean, there's nothing more British than someone calling you a nonce. So I think that when the drivers come out, everyone in the audience, in the crowd, just in unison, just goes nonce, 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 and the trophy is given out by Philip Schofield.
Just so the drivers don't think that we're chanting nonce at them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Clear up any confusion for them going, but Flavio Briatore's not on the podium.
Also, it might be quite tricky if any of the if either Arvid Lindblad or Kimi Antonelli win the race. It might actually be a legal issue if you then have Philip Schofield up on that podium.
I'd like in British fashion 2 things. Everybody gets a trophy. So if you just finish the race, you get a trophy. Participation award. And
no, I like that.
Therefore, you have to queue up to go onto the podium. So a nice long queue from 22nd up to first. Everybody has to wait their turn. Maybe just throw in a few people that are a bit lost into the queue as well, just to sort of slow it down a bit in sort of generic UK fashion.
No, that's brilliant, James. I do like the podium queue a lot.
That is really very, very British, James.
Yeah. And those those guards that you get in airports where you could sort of duck under it But because you're British, you do the whole zigzag.
You wouldn't.
All the way down.
The social contract, James.
Yeah, exactly.
The social contract.
Like, you could just lift this little bit of fabric, but you won't. You will walk up and down every single aisle to then join the back of the queue.
Otherwise, you're exiled. That's how it works.
I've just been waiting for Doug as
island.
the resident American to suggest everyone just gets stabbed on the podium. I'm surprised he's not said it already.
Stabbed? It's shot. Get it right.
No, because we're in Britain.
Oh, right. Yeah, stabbed. Sure. Like maybe just like a little,
sign up.
like a little peck on the arm, just so they don't die.
Just a peck.
Yeah. You know,
I've never heard anyone describe a vicious assault as a peck before.
Or, you know, because they're already at the track, because they're doing the pit stops, all of the trophies are like iPhone 16s, but they all just get swiped as soon as the driver has it in their hand.
So that's a guy on a lime scooter.
Yeah.
Just comes past.
Yeah.
It's handed over to the driver, immediately grabbed out of their hand.
Or maybe the trophy, of course. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Mr. V, I know you want to put it in there. Just podium ceremony within Wetherspoons.
If you insist, Dan, if you insist. I'll be the host who does the questions, and then I share a drink with each driver in turn.
Host, bartender, patron of the bar. Many jobs.
And the host gets a little sip of the champagne. Like, that's kind of tradition.
Right, let's
every 20p pint.
Can I put the spoons on a few more times?
No.
Fine. We'll spin the wheel one final time to finish off the Crash Happy Home Race.
Ooh.
And sadly,
Ends on
trophy snatchers on the line bikes are coming past. So
those fucking Just Eat riders.
It's probably actually the same guys who've been stealing the tires. Just looking back at this.
Oh, good point. We just have loads of thieves.
Yeah, so the overwhelming theme is theft of our Grand Prix.
Seems on brand.
So to confirm, we've got the 2027 M6 Toll Meadowhall Grand Prix. To spice up the racing, we're going to have a group of youths randomly stealing tyre sets out the garage. Not all of them, just some of them. Just a, element of randomness. A sponsored PR event, we're going to do just an episode of Supermarket Sweep with the drivers. Probably on the Thursday on Media Day makes sense. Then we can put the VTs out there. Saturday evening, we do have Machine Gun Kelly, who's going to absolutely bomb.
Nonce.
This episode's getting a libel claim. And then on the podium, the same people who have been stealing tires during the race are going to come back one final time, snatch the trophy right out of Kimi Antonelli's hand, and just presumably go as far as the credit online will take them on their little e-scooter. And that is a memorable event, guys. Like, I can't see any legal issues with any of the things you suggested. I can't see any reason the drivers wouldn't want to come to Sheffield.
Beautiful place.
And I can't wait for next time we call Max Fosh to come on the podcast. He does the Carlos Sainz thing and goes, "Oh, I'm really sorry, guys, but I'm just not available."
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never had a repeat guest. Couldn't think why. But thank you, Max. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your stories of F1. And just your love of F1 as well. Like, it's always nice to speak to someone who just genuinely loves the sport.
I do. And thank you very much for having me, guys. I appreciate it. Long may the Mario Kart era continue with full gusto. Get the red shells, green shells, and mushroom boost going. So thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
We apologize.
Yeah, we do apologize for the last hour and a half of your life.